The profitability report shows the profitability of both your goods/services and customers. The report determines the profitability of each product by comparing your company's revenue from the sale of a product against the cost of goods sold expense. In the profitability report, the gross profit is worked out as well as the gross profit margin. The gross profit margin is a profitability ratio that reveals how much money is left over from revenues, incomes, after subtracting the cost of goods sold. The gross profit is calculated as gross profit equals revenue, income, the cost of goods sold. The gross profit margin is calculated as gross profit margin equals revenue minus cost of goods/revenue. The profitability report fetches data from the profitability journal. The basic profitability report displays the profitability of goods and services, providing further details about customers who purchased them and accounts involved in associated sales transactions. As you drill down within a report, for each good, you can see the consumers who purchased it together with the profitability of each customer relating to a particular item. And then, for each customer, you can view specific accounts affected by associated sales transactions. The report displays your revenues, expenses, gross profit, and gross profit margin at all grouping levels. The summarized amounts are displayed in the system currency and are grouped by years. To generate a profitability report, provide a date range and a name for the report. To generate the report according to the indicated parameters and predefined support settings, click the Build button in the toolbar area. In the basic profitability report, data is grouped by item, then by customer, and finally by account. As a result, a 3-level hierarchy is formed with links between levels being of the parent-child type. To see sub-level details in the generated report, you have to drill down to lower levels. The default grouping settings are defined in the rows section of the basic sales report. To define the groupings, the fields have been added by which the data in the report has to be grouped by rows. However, you can change the selection of fields and choose how to group the data by yourself. For example, you can group data by customer at the first grouping level to change the perspective of the profitability report. As a result, you will build a report determining the profitability of your customers, not your goods and services. To manage grouping settings, click the Customize button. In the Rows section, view and customize the default groupings as follows. To add fields for grouping, click the Select an Option box, and then select a field by which you want to group data from the list of options. Use the Columns section to view and customize the default groupings. As with groupings by rows, in the Columns section, you add fields by which you want to group data. The set of fields available for grouping data by columns is the same as for grouping data by rows. Click Build to view the report. Once you are done, click Save.